just to massage. So you go up and then push away. You go up and push away. Then you get your thumbs and you push away. So we're just warming up the area. Okay, and you're going to do that for about, if you do it for about 5 minutes, just so that we're getting this area nice and warm and loosened up. Okay, so your main massage points, you go up and out, thumbs together, and just start to loosen up that back. Then the side that's affected, that is having trouble with, what I want you to do, and this is important, is to get the hands, the flat of the hands on the back, and then what you're going to do is you're going to stretch, stretch, stretch. And you're going to do that 5 times. So you're going to stretch, stretch. So what we're doing is we're trying to create a little bit of length around the lower back and the other side. Just stretch, stretch. Okay, that's just to start opening up and loosening the facet joints. Then what I'd suggest, when you are doing the other bits, just get a wheat pack or something warm, place it on here so that keeps it nice and loose, and then you move down to the buttock of the affected leg, and you can either do this over close or pull the shorts down and work onto the buttock. You apply pressure, so it's not too much pressure, just to what you can cope with. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to circle, okay? So we're just loosening up. It's like a pinching motion where you're going to loosen all of that up, okay? If it hurts his back to do that, place your hand on there and then just loosen through that lower point. Just working all over the buttock, and sometimes when you press down you can feel a hard knot, and that's the muscle that's pulling on the low back. So when you're actually kind of like massaging, what you're doing is the muscles that are pulling tight this way and the muscles that are pulling tight that way, we're trying to get them to relax. So you do that for about just a couple of minutes, and then as you go down to the leg, okay, what you're going to do is, again, everything tightens down here. So you're going to get the leg, you're going to place your thumbs in the centre and the hands at the side, and you're going to split the muscle, okay? So you start lower, and then what I'm doing is I'm pushing down with the thumbs, open, pushing down with the thumbs, open, pushing down with the thumbs, and so when I mean open, it's just pulling the thumbs apart. Okay, so you work up that leg, and then applying both hands together, you're going to push, again, with not too much pressure, but just enough so you feel a little bit of resistance, and you're going to stretch. So again, we're going to stretch. It's the same way that we did the back, but we're just going to stretch. Okay. When you've done that and the area is nice and warm, 2 fingers placing underneath the indentation of just underneath the buttock cheek. You're going to lift the lower foot up. You're going to ask Paul to take a breath in. While you do this, you pull the leg up. At the same time, I'm putting pressure. You're going to take it up. You're going to hold just to where it feels comfortable. You're going to then lower the leg and then take the pressure off. Okay, and then afterwards, and this is important, is just to loosen that muscle so it doesn't go into spasm. And again, take a breath in, push down, bring the foot up, hold, breathe out, and then release. And then just apply a little bit of friction, okay? So just, friction is literally just bringing the heat to the leg, okay? Then coming back to the top part, we're going to open up the lower facet joints to loosen up the back. So this part, again, for just a minute, just go back into opening up and across, opening up and across, just so that the back gets used to actually your hands being on there. And then to open up the facet joints, okay? So either side of the spine, So the spine runs down here on the affected side, but also do this on both sides. Thumbs together. Okay, you're just going to find the edge of the spine, don't push on the spine. Okay, edge of the spine, thumbs together, applying a little bit of pressure but not too much. And then what we're going to do is we're going to very slowly, again, just open up with a trigger point release. So this is acupressure and trigger point. So what I'm doing is I'm literally opening up the facet joint and the facet joint are the joints that are attached to the discs. So you're going to open and you're going to carry on with that movement. This is about the speed that you want to use, okay, on that lower back section. And then take your thumbs off. And then you would do the same to the other side. What I would suggest is you come round the other side, okay, to do that. So I've moved round, my thumbs are here, putting the pressure, and then I'm stretching. Again, a little bit quicker there, sorry. Just to open up those facet joints. And then release. And finally, just push down, release, and across. Push up, release, and across. Warming the hands, the side of the palms together. Push the hands down, and then you're just going to do a stretch. So stretch it out.